안녕하세요. 항상 최고의 경기만을 업로드하는 UFC 코리안파이터 공식 채널입니다. 본 채널은 여러분들에게 즐거움과 기쁨을 드리기 위해 만들어진 유튜브입니다. 타 유사 채널 주의해주세요. 구독과 좋아요는 저에게 큰 힘이 됩니다.
Well, a lot of people think it's the most significant title in combat sports. No argument from me. Baddest man on the planet, UFC heavyweight champion. There he is in the flesh. What an absolute monster. What a title reign it has been. But a serious challenge in front of him here tonight. When this man became the heavyweight champion, a lot of people thought that this challenger was the one who would wrest the belt away. Now the fight is here. We'll see if we get a new champion or if this man continues one of the greatest heavyweight legacies the Octagon has ever seen. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Romero is 14 years the elder. He will have a 3-inch reach advantage. Here for the official introductions, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Prudential Center in Newark, New Jersey. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 13 wins, 5 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Coconut Creek, Florida, USA, presenting the challenger, Yoel, Soldier of God, Romero. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 4 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Busan, South Korea. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the Korean Superboy,
All right, this is for the championship. You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it fair.
Ready. You ready to fight?
All right, so here we are back in Newark, New Jersey, inside the Prudential Center for another monumental UFC event. And one of the biggest memories for me in this building was Colby Covington in the main event against Robbie Lawler. That was as inspiring an offensive performance that I've seen in some time.
He blew the roof off of the Prudential Center. Whether you wanted to boo him or cheer him, you understood what you were watching as you saw Colby Covington on the performance of a lifetime.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Soldier of God gets caught with that punch. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Oh, spinning back fist out of nowhere.
Head kick.
A swing and a miss by Choi. Oh, slips and rips.
Ooh, head kick lands and he's hurt.
Nice punch. Romero's uppercut is blocked. Looked like for a minute he had a window there. It closed quickly. A little single collar tie there. And they separate. Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by Choi. Checks the leg kick. Single collar tie now. Oh, nice punch there by Romero. Slips to avoid the right. All right, single collar tie now. Nice job by the fighter here to continue to block the shots coming his way. You think he's trying to sort of fatigue his opponent here a little bit?
He's kind of watching and seeing everything that's happening in front of him. Later, you'll see him start to counter after blocking shots.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. That shot is blocked by the Korean Superboy. Some nice back and forth action here. Got the single collar tie.
See, this dude's cashing chips. Nice body kick right under the elbow.
All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming. Nice punch lands over the top.
Nice job by Romero there on the feet, not only sticking, but moving to avoid the counterattack coming back.
It's the head movement. It's the athleticism of Yoel Romero that allows him to be standing there flat-footed and just get out of the way whenever you try to hit him. He's always been a phenomenal athlete, and he continues to be that even as he's older.
And there comes the separation now. The soldier of God gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. All right, so a good job by him here. He continues to block these shots. Seems to see them coming a mile away.
He sees them coming a mile away, and he's blocking, he's rolling, he's slipping. He's doing a great job.
Oh, he somehow ate that overhand. Wow.
Oh, that's a nice strike. Beautiful leg kick throw.
The right hook to the body. Jockeying for position here in the clinch. Both fighters trying to get a more dominant position. Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot. 10 seconds to go in round one. And that one cut him open. Round two is next.
Take a seat. Deep breath. Good. Relax. Take a drink of water and listen. All right, now, I want you to set those kicks.
All right, let's check out some of the action, DC. What a display of just sheer punching in that last round.
I mean, he looks like a boxer. He looks like a professional boxer out there, throwing and stringing those combinations together. He landed those big punches over and over again, and it was this one right here that really did change the tide of the round.
All right, second round now underway. I'm no analyst, but a little bit of a feeling out process there.
And that's a part of being in the octagon Now with someone that's so skilled, you cannot just go after him guns blazing. Both of these young men are trying to find the right moment to attack.
He blocks the punch. And just misses with that big right hand. Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes, but his corner's looking for him to mix it up a little bit more and just throw more volume.
Because they don't see too much of a threat. This guy has to have confidence in knowing that when he extends his combinations, he's still safe, but he's also going to be able to land. He's got to be finding that confidence in his mind that all the reps in the training room are going to pay off.
Throwing that jab now again, the fighter evades. Oh, and he lands a punch there. Good connection by him on that.
Great connect, so fast, so accurate. Watch the ability to land from anywhere.
Ooh, blocks the shot.
Look at him yank the head and land that beautiful punch from the clinch.
Straight right, he misses. Outstanding kick there by the Korean Super Bowl. Oh, he lands a hook there, DC. That was one of his more significant lands of the fight.
He can land that strike over and over again. Nice leg kick. Big powerful punch lands. Now he gets back in range.
Oh, significant strike attempt there, but a huge block. Looking to land the right just out of range.
He's back in the clinch. Let's see what he does now.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Blocks the shot. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Oh, spinning back fist. He didn't telegraph that one at all.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Romero's cut is getting worse. The cut man chomping at the bit to get in there. He'll have to wait for the break between rounds if we get there.
Score with the takedown.
Choi's hook shot is blocked. Saw that coming from a mile away.
You need to get a takedown now.
Oh, an educated jab there. I could watch this dude jab all day.
I mean, he's so light on his feet, and when he pops that jab, it comes right back to his face.
Well, he has got to be thrilled with this effort here tonight. There was a lot of pressure on him coming in. He has doled out a lot of damage, landed a lot of strikes. Near flawless execution.
Sometimes the hardest thing to do is what's expected. When you're expected to win, sometimes it's hard to live up to that expectation. He lived up to that expectation, and he exceeded it with such a great performance.
Oh, single collar tie here.
Right hand punch from the clinch. Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Unable to connect with the right hand there. Oh, collar tie. Soldier of God gets the tie clinch here. Effective punch there by Choi. Punch coming, it's blocked. And they separate. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. .30 seconds to go in round two. Wind it up on the right there to no avail. Shot to the body now blocked by Choi.
Nice.
10 seconds to go in the round. Romero's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. And the horn sounds on round 2.
Quick running, good running. That's what I'm talking about. You train for it all the time. You put in those hard hours of training just for that. Look at you, not even tired.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
All right, so back-to-back entertaining rounds. We'll see how it goes in this round. We'll see which corner sort of maximize those 60 seconds on the screen.
This is what happens when you get two very skilled, very even match fighters coming together. Nobody has really taken a lead in this fight. Let's see who does it going into the next round.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Leg kick checked by Choi. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. Oh, a little single collar tie there.
Look at how he drives his knee right into his opponent's midsection. Big punch land. Ooh.
Just misses with the right. Lands flush with that right hand. Single collar tie now. Right hook to the head block. All right, so again, the fighters clinch here. Kind of had an inkling we'd find ourselves back in this situation.
Absolutely. Both of these fighters love fighting chest to chest. The uglier the fight, the better.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? All right, single collar tie now. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Choi's got the tie clinch now. Punches blocked. Just over 3 minutes to go. Oh, buckled him there. Beautiful shot to the body.
Left hand punch from the clinch.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Romero's got the tie clinch. Let's see what he can do with it. Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot. And he switches to southpaw. A single collar tie.
Oh, big head kick.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Oh, he got that knee up to the head. Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it.
Nice straight punch.
He blocks the punch. Oh, no wasted motion there. Romero loads up on the right hand and finds the target.
I mean, you watch him. He's knocked out some of the greatest middleweights of all time. Luke Rockford, Chris White. He's put guys to sleep in a variety of ways. And tonight he does it again. He's going to get himself knocked out. You got to take a moment. He's going to get knocked out if he doesn't take a break.
The Olympic silver medalist Romero gets hit with a kick here. Let's see how he responds. Big power shot there. Well, not much of a setup there. Misses with the left hook.
Driving the back of the head, pulling forward on the head, and then landing.
His opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt him bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly again.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Oh, man, it ain't Dikembe Mutombo, but he is blocking all these shots coming his
Man,
way.
get that out of here. He sees it coming. You're going to have to mix it up.
Shake that finger.
Shake that finger.
Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by the Korean Super Bowl. 20 seconds now remain in the round. Ooh, blocks the shot. Man, looks like he's trying to set records here, landing all of these strikes. He is aggressive to a fault, and really has been all night long as he continues to pour it on. Got to be careful here, though, not to gas out. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you would.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
All right, so here we go with our 4th round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you gotta change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normally. It's a 15-minute fight. So you have to do things physically and also mentally to make sure that you're ready to go that extra 10 minutes.
Oh, slips to avoid the right. Blocks the shot.
Good punch lands.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. His misses are empty. Huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Oh, single collar tie here. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas.
Wild swing there. Oh, collar tie. And they separate. Nice punch there by Shore. Strong work from the top here by the Korean Super Bowl. Back to the feet.
Look at the commitment to kicking in this fight. He's back in the clinch position. This is where he has done a ton of good work here. Punch, punch, punch to the head from the clinch.
Timely defense there. Huge block for him.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Choi gets the tie clinch here. Trying to land the elbow there to no avail. Under 2 minutes now to go. Oh, man, that cut looks terrible. He's bleeding like crazy. I wouldn't be surprised if they stopped the fight with that cut at some point. Soldier of God gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line. Nice job to raise the guard and block another strike there. He doesn't want the ringside position anywhere near this hustle.
He has to understand that at any moment, if this thing goes down into the eye, the referee and the commission will have to stop the fight. Great job being aware, keeping the hands up and blocking, making sure to minimize the damage to that already cut eye. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
The soldier of God gets hit hard with that overhand. All right, time to hit the Sunoco station. Both of these fighters are on empty.
This looks like when I played video games as a 7-year-old. And I didn't know nothing but button mashing. You two guys have button mashed to the point that neither one of you can find a knockout. You better hope your parents are walking in the room and watch you guys do that repeat. This is embarrassing. Learn to play the game.
Able to check the high kick. 30 seconds now to go in the round. Seconds to go. Nice kick there by Choi. A little single collar tie there. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4. All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode, luckily he made it to the end of that round.
Finish the round. Nice. Way to go. Listen, you almost had it finished, but the round came at the end. Now let's start this next round off. And
You ready to fight? You ready?
Fifth and final round.
Punch over the top. There's no tell on that leg kick.
And he landed a nice hook shot there, DC.
He landed the hook exactly where he needed it to be, and do it with ill intent.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Oh, looked like he might have been in range, but misses with the kick.
He's back in the clinch. Let's see what he does now. It's such a fast leg kick.
Single collar tie now. Now he's got the Muay Thai club.
Nice.
All right, single collar tie now.
He changes the angle, finds the right spot to land that punch to the head from the clinch.
Punch coming, it's blocked. Pinpoint accuracy on that kick.
No wind up, no tell, just a brutal kick.
Nice counter left hook to the head. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Oh, strong punch there by Romero. The Korean Superboy gets in the clinch yet again. Let's see if he can get the offense going here. Good series of punches by him there. He has certainly had no trouble finding the range tonight.
He is finding the target with everything he throws. He's mixing it up beautifully.
Just misses there with the left. Oh, and a nice jab by him there, and that's going to give his opponent some problems if that keeps landing.
He's having a tough time getting his offense going because that jab is just stopping him every time.
Oh, nice jab.
Oh! Huge right hand!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. Can't take many of those. You better check.
Got the single Both guys landing at a pretty decent clip.
Good right hand. That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Well, he got his head snapped back by that straight hand there, and he's shown a vulnerability tonight by leaning right into that punch as he tries to set up his own offense. May want to focus on some defense here moving forward. Well, he put so much stock into this fight, and now we're late in the game, and if he doesn't get a finish, this opportunity goes by the board.
I mean, it's almost over. Right now, he's got to start throwing everything he can find.
And just like that, the fight is over.
He's done. He's done.
You knew if he landed that weapon repeatedly, it could be a short night for his opponent, but that was just one perfectly placed strike that his opponent candidly didn't even see coming. It landed flush, and the rest, as they say, is history. Big knockout win for him here tonight. So on the sport's biggest stage, he comes up large. The baddest.
구독과 좋아요는 저에게 큰 힘이 됩니다.